The fireplace crackles, throwing warmth across the polished oak floor. As the chilly autumn atmosphere creeps underneath the heavy front door, I pour 2 portions of apple cider into handmade ceramic bowls, watching the comfort and radiance rejuvenate our weary traveling souls. Your eyes reflect the golden illumination of the dancing pine logs, erasing the lingering fatigue from navigating the coastal morning fogs. I tune my acoustic instrument, finding a sweet resonant vibration, a perfect sonic accompaniment to this intimate domestic vacation. The seasonal transition brings a beautiful comforting shift, lifting our heavy spirits like a miraculous, unexpected gift. We feel the internal elevation as the creative blocks begin to drift, basking together within this peaceful amber glow tonight, where every single memory feels comfortable, warm and right. Let the flickering shadows dance upon the living room wall. We possess everything we need to survive the coming winter squash. To seek excitement within the frantic glare of the stadium spotlight, believing that temporary adrenaline was the ultimate artistic height. But this domestic tranquility provides a far deeper spiritual satisfaction, protecting my sensitive mind from the danger of ego-driven distraction. The scent of cinnamon and roasted chestnuts fills the cozy space as I trace the elegant wise lines etched upon your handsome face. We don't need excessive luxury or a complicated material scheme when this humble fireplace provides the foundation of our shared dream. The seasonal transition brings a beautiful, comforting shift, lifting our heavy spirits like a miraculous, unexpected gift. We feel the internal elevation as the creative blocks begin to drift, basking together within this peaceful amber peaceful, amber glow tonight, where every single memory feels comfortable, warm and right. Let the flickering shadows dance upon the living room wall. We possess everything we need to survive the coming winter squall. Amber glow, keeping the cold world at bay, guiding our steps along the way. So warm, so bright. Shadows dance upon the fading wallpaper of this empty room. The clock strikes 12, but sleep refuses to rescue my mind. I watch the neon reflection, distortion through the glass panes. Every drop outside tells a story of what we left behind in the dark. My old six-string feels heavy in my calloused hands tonight, smoking a final cigarette, watching the embers burn away their light. We walked 1,000 miles just to end up standing right here, where the highway meets the horizon, drowning in our own quiet fear. Whisper secrets that we used to keep hidden deep inside. Now there is nowhere left for two wandering souls to run and hide. The storm is moving closer, shaking the foundations of our pride. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games, pouring down from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me close before the morning light breaks this fragile spell apart. Let the rhythm of the falling water heal each broken piece of our heart. I remember the concrete streets burning under the July sun. We were reckless dreamers, thinking our paradise had just begun. But winters came fast, turning our sweet wine into bitter frost. Now I'm counting the heavy price of everything we discovered and lost. The piano keys feel cold underneath my trembling fingertips. A haunting melody lingers, unspoken words freezing on my lips. You look at me from across the dim hallway with distant eyes. Two strangers sharing a roof under these gray, unforgiving skies. The wind whispers secrets that we used to keep hidden deep inside. Now there is nowhere left for two wandering souls to run and hide. The storm is moving closer, shaking the foundations of our pride. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday. us paralyzed so long. Within this midnight tempest is where our weary spirits belong. Listen close, the sky is weeping softly now. We can learn to forgive somehow. Just let it fall, let it all wash clean. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games. Pouring down like tears from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me close before the morning light breaks this fragile spell apart. Let the rhythm of the falling water heal each broken piece of our heart. Midnight rain falling down on you and me. Just let it wash us out to the open sea. Shadows dance upon the fading wallpaper of this empty room. The clock strikes 12, but sleep refuses to rescue my mind. I watch the neon reflection to the glass panes. Every drop outside tells a story of what we left behind in the dark.
My old six-string feels heavy in my calloused hands tonight. Smoking a final cigarette, watching the embers burn away their light. We walked 1,000 miles just to end up standing right here, where the highway meets the horizon, drowning in our own quiet fear. The wind whispers secrets that we used to keep hidden deep inside. Now there is nowhere left for two wandering souls to run and hide. The storm is moving closer, shaking the foundations of our pride. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games. Pouring down like tears from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me close before the morning light breaks this fragile spell apart. Let the rhythm of the falling water heal each broken piece of our heart. I remember the concrete streets burning under the July sun. We were reckless dreamers, thinking our paradise had just begun. But winters came fast, turning our sweet wine into bitter frost. Now I'm counting the heavy price of everything we discovered and lost. The piano keys feel cold underneath my trembling fingertips. A haunting melody lingers, unspoken words freezing on my lips. You look at me from across the dim hallway with distant eyes. Two strangers sharing a roof under these gray, unforgiving skies. The wind whispers secrets that we used to keep hidden deep inside. Now there is nowhere left for two
is where our weary spirits belong. Listen close, the sky is weeping softly now. We can learn to forgive somehow. Just let it fall. Let it all wash clean. Oh, midnight rain, wash away the stains of yesterday's foolish games, pouring down like tears from heaven, calling out our forgotten names. Hold me close before the morning light breaks this fragile spell apart. Let the rhythm of the falling water heal each broken piece of our heart. Midnight rain falling down on you and me. Just let it wash us out to the open sea. Beneath the city streets, hidden from the public view, a subterranean network carries messages from me to you. A raw metal thread humming with a frantic electric current, defying the concrete barriers, an unstoppable deterrent.
I'm holding the receiver, listening to the static hiss, trying to bridge the distance, remembering your kiss.
An old-fashioned connection in a modern digital age.
Two analog spirits
Trapped inside a high-tech cage. The signals are traveling through the dark, damp earth, giving our long-distance devotion a brand new birth, transmitting the frequency of our undeniable worth. Bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. Though miles of wilderness divide our physical space, the electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace.
I can hear the rhythm of your breathing through the light, synchronizing perfectly with the frantic
Pulse of mine. They can tear down the towers and cut the modern cable, but our rustic connection remains completely stable.
Your voice travels like a lightning bolt through the dark,
ignited in my chest a brilliant everlasting spark. We don't need satellites orbiting the outer space when this simple metal thread can conjure your face. The signals are traveling through the dark, damp earth, giving our long-distance devotion a brand new birth, transmitting the frequency of our undeniable worth. Bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. Though miles of wilderness divide our physical space, the electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. circuit, making us entirely whole. Hear the hum, the message will come. Stay on the line, everything is fine. Bound together by a strand of red copper wire, conducting the heat of our unquenchable desire. Though miles of wilderness divide our physical space, the electricity keeps us locked in a permanent embrace. Copper wire, keeping us connected, just like we expected. Don't hang up. Sunlight sparkles like diamonds across the turquoise lake, a beautiful reality replacing the nightmares we used to make. I'm lounging on the wooden porch, barefoot and entirely free, watching the emerald leaves dance on the weeping willow tree.
I threw my heavy winter overcoat into the back of the closet floor, unlocking the rusted latch on the ocean-facing screen door. The scent of salt water and blossoming jasmine fills the afternoon air, erasing the remaining traces of our accumulated sorrow and care. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin. Open up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away, far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. I spent too many years trapped inside a frozen, cynical mind, believing that happiness was a treasure I could never find. But your radiant smile melted the stubborn glacier in my soul, bringing back the vibrant colors, making my perspective whole. We pack a picnic basket with fresh fruit and chilled white wine, strolling down the sandy shoreline where the tides intertwine. Your laughter is a melody sweeter than any radio hit song, a reassuring confirmation that this is exactly where we belong. The season of warmth has finally arrived to heal our skin. Open up the windows, letting the fresh inspiration come in. A beautiful chapter is about to organically begin. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away, far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by.
instead. Feel the wind blow, take it real slow. Soak in the sun, we've only just begun. Blowing through our lives is a refreshing summer breeze, carrying our worries away, far beyond the coconut trees. A gentle acoustic melody soaring underneath the clear blue sky. We are weightless as feathers, watching the troubles pass us by. Summer breeze, whispering through the grass. May this beautiful feeling forever last. You just breathe it in. Heavy air hangs low over the sleepy harbor bay. The gulls are flown, chasing the last light of day. I watch the barometer dropping through the kitchen glass, waiting for this illumined shadow to finally pass.
Got a flashlight, a radio, and an old woolen coat, checking the dark lines on my battered wooden boat. The wind is shifting north, howling a vicious tune, swallowing the remaining sliver of the autumn moon. Nature is preparing for a magnificent, chaotic display, washing the dust of the summer months completely away. There is no escape from the elements, heading our way underneath these stormy skies. We find our final retreat, where the crashing waves and the driving rain meet. Let the lightning flash and the thunder rattle the floor. We are safer together than we ever were before. I've navigated rough waters across the Atlantic track, felt the spray of the ocean trying to break my back. But nothing compares to the tempest inside your mind, the most beautiful danger I could ever hope to find. Oh, the power lines flicker, plunging us into total night, but the warmth of your embrace is an eternal light. We don't need electricity or an artificial spark when our love can illuminate the deepest dark. Nature is preparing for a magnificent, chaotic display, washing the dust of the summer months completely away. There is no escape from the elements, heading
listen to the rain beat. Our hearts keep the same beat. Let the tempest roar right outside our door. Underneath these stormy skies, we find our final retreat, where the crashing waves and the driving rain meet. Let the lightning flash and the thunder rattle the floor. We are safer together than we ever were before. Stormy skies fading into the dawn. The worst of the weather is gone. Yeah, we made it through. Sparks fly whenever your jacket brushes against my satin dress. We are playing with fire in a world that praises emotional emptiness. No need to rush the climax of this unspoken midnight arrangement. Let the tension build up organically, defying every societal estrangement.
I watch the ice cubes melting slowly inside your crystal tumbler glass, wondering how many lifetimes we allow to foolishly pass, before realizing that our chemistry is a dangerous, volatile blend. A beautiful beginning masquerading as a catastrophic end. We are dancing on a tightrope stretched across a canyon of desire, feeding raw fuel directly into an already raging internal fire. Neither one of us wants to escape this sweet, agonizing fire, because it's a slow burn simmering underneath our velvet skin, a timeless fascination where neither side truly expects to win. Let the embers glow brighter as the clock ticks away the night. We are perfectly content burning outside of the conventional light. The saxophone is wailing from that basement bar down the street, matching the heavy syncopated pulse of our
Frantic heartbeats. I've known a million women, but none possessed your hypnotic grace. You can dismantle my entire defense with just one lingering gaze. Your touch leaves a permanent trail of smoke along my spine, an intoxicating sensation sweeter than the most expensive vintage wine. We don't need explosive promises or vows carved into ancient stone, when this unspoken understanding makes us feel entirely less alone. tightrope stretched across a canyon of desire, feeding raw fuel directly into an already raging internal fire. Neither one of us wants to escape this sweet, agonizing fire, because it's a slow burn simmering underneath our velvet skin, a timeless fascination where neither side truly expects to win. Let the embers glow brighter as the clock ticks away the night. We are perfectly content burning outside of the conventional light. Finally find release. Let the world outside collapse under its own chaotic weight. Tonight we are the supreme architects of our own romantic fate. Feel the heat rise. No rush, no panic, no light. No light, no rush, no panic, no light. No light. Just look into my eyes. Let it simmer. Oh, because it's a slow burn simmering underneath our velvet skin, a timeless fascination where neither side truly expects to win. Let the embers glow brighter as the clock ticks away the night. We are perfectly content burning outside of the conventional light. Just a slow burn, keeping us warm in the eye of the emotional storm. Let it burn slow, 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 slow. The old iron lighthouse casts a rotating beam across the dark Atlantic Sea, a faithful guardian guiding maritime travelers back to where they ought to be. I stand upon the wooden pier, breathing the salty maritime atmosphere, watching the distant cargo ships slowly drop anchor as they draw near. My sailboat glides smoothly past the rocky breakwater boundary line, following the crimson and emerald markers that indicate safety divine. After months of exploring treacherous global currents and uncharted space, I'm finally returning to the comfort and sanctuary of your sweet embrace. The coastal beacons illuminate the final stretch of our aquatic journey, providing a peaceful resolution to our exhausting geographical turning, bringing us back to the stable can firmly anchor, guided back home by the reassurance of these familiar harbor lights, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate maritime nights. The anchor drops deep into the fertile mud of the peaceful bay as the gentle coastal current washes our global exhaustion completely away. I've survived fierce hurricanes near the unpredictable Cape of Good Hope, felt the terrifying power of massive waves testing my vessel's rope. But no oceanic triumph matches the profound relief I experience now as I step onto the stable dock and fulfill my silent homecoming vow. I secure the thick hemp lines to the iron cleats with absolute precision, celebrating the beautiful reality that replaces my long-distance vision. We don't need to roam the wide planet searching for a hidden treasure chest, when this quiet coastal village offers the ultimate spirit to rest. The coastal beacons illuminate the final stretch of our aquatic journey, providing a peaceful resolution to our exhausting geographical journey, bringing us back to the stable ground where our roots can firmly anchor, guided back home by the reassurance of these familiar harbor lights, and in the long, terrifying solitude of our separate maritime nights. The anchor drops deep into the fertile mud of the peaceful bay as the gentle coastal current washes our global exhaustion completely away. Geographic spot free from constant migratory frustration. We can dismantle the sails and let the engine completely cool down. Tonight we are just two grateful citizens of this quiet coastal town, safe on the shore, roaming no more. The voyage is done, a new life drops deep into the fertile mud of the peaceful bay as the gentle coastal current washes our global exhaustion completely away. Harbor lights shining so clear, knowing that you are finally here. Welcome home. Left out in the backyard, abandoned to the autumn sleet, like an old iron gate overlooking a deserted town street. The crimson oxidation flakes off beneath my gentle touch, a fragile mechanism that he used to feel and love too much. I've been locked away in a damp, forgotten cellar chest, hiding every vulnerability beneath a scarred protective vest. The gears are frozen solid, gummed up by decades of neglect, refusing to acknowledge the emotional damage we collect. But a drop of lubricating kindness can make the metal move, forcing our rigid defense back into a flexible vintage groove, breaking the stiff corrosion that we no longer need to prove. Beating inside this chest is a stubborn, rusty heart, trying to find a way to make a brand new engine start. Though the joints are stiff and the polish has faded away, the ancient iron will find its rhythm again today. I used to think my machinery was permanently broken down, a useless piece of scrap metal scattered on the edge of town. But your warm embrace acts like a blast of pure refinery heat, melting the frozen anxiety, making my pulse complete. We don't need a shiny chrome finish or a flawless silver sheen to function beautifully within this wild, unpredictable scene. Our scars are just proof of the heavy storms we survived, a testament to the miraculous way our devotion arrived. But a drop of lubricating kindness can make the metal move, forcing our rigid defense back into a flexible vintage groove, breaking the stiff corrosion that we no longer need to prove. Beating inside this chest is a stubborn, rusty heart, trying to find a way to make a brand new engine start. Though the joints are stiff and the polish has faded away, the ancient iron will find its rhythm again today. Let the friction create a brilliant, regenerating spark, illuminating the past we abandoned in the pitch dark. No armor can protect you from the transformative power of grace when you look directly into your companion's honest face. Hear the creak, the language we speak is turning again. Goodbye to the pain. Beating inside this chest is a stubborn, rusty heart, trying to find a way to make a brand new engine start. Though the joints are stiff and the polish has faded away, the ancient iron will find its rhythm again today. The rusty heart still ticking loud, standing tall and standing proud. Yeah, let it beat. pack the worn-out leather suitcase and throw it in the rusty Chevrolet. The morning mist is lifting, revealing miles of endless desert gray. I spent too many seasons waiting for a miracle in that sleepy town. Time to chase the southern wind before another sun goes down. Got my boots resoled in a pocket full of wrinkled dollar bills, looking past the jagged canyons toward those unfamiliar distant hills. The past is just a hitchhiker standing stranded in our rearview mirror. With every mile we conquer, the picture ahead gets a little clearer. We don't need a golden compass or a map to show us where to go, when the gravel speaks a language that our restless spirits already know. Just press your foot against the pedal and let the freedom flow. Traveling down this dusty road, leaving our heavy burdens far behind, searching for a brand new frequency that our weary minds can find. Through the heat haze and the parched land, we are drifting free, heading toward the place where the wilderness finally meets the sea. Finally meets the sea. I spent decades playing melodies for crowds who never knew my real name, chasing phantoms of fortune trapped inside a tiring corporate game. But your sweet voice called me out from the shadows of that concrete maze. Now we are writing our own gospel in this golden sun-drenched days. The air smells of wild sagebrush and freedom blowing through my messy hair. For the first time in a century, I don't feel the weight of despair. Let the engine hum its lullaby as we cross the state borderline. Your hand resting on the dashboard, completely synchronized with mine. We don't need a golden compass or a map to show us where to go, when the gravel speaks a language that our restless spirits already know. Just press your foot against the pedal and let the freedom flow. Traveling down this dusty road, leaving our heavy burdens far behind, searching for a brand new frequency that our weary minds can find. Through the heat haze and the parched land, we are drifting free, heading toward the place where the wilderness finally meets the sea. And if the tires blow out or the engine starts to smoke and whine, we'll just pitch a tent beneath the stars and drink cheap cherry wine. No regrets, no backward glances, no apologies left to make. We choose every single twist and turn that this crooked path might take. Just dust and wine, and the horizon stretching wide. Nothing left to hide. Ride on, companion, ride. Traveling down this dusty road, leaving our heavy burdens far behind, searching for a brand new frequency that our weary crescent moon exerts its invisible gravitational pull tonight, altering the vast aquatic landscape beneath the pale starry light. I float upon the saltwater surface, completely letting go of control, allowing the oceanic currents to wash over my exhausted, weary soul. My wooden raft moves aimlessly across the dark marine floor, no longer searching for the boundaries of a familiar earthly shore. The heavy weights of expectation have dissolved into the deep abyss, leaving me in a state of absolute, unbothered therapeutic bliss. The massive undercurrent shift, changing our trajectory and path, erasing each mathematical calculation and every bitter aftermath. We surrender our rigid direction to the ancient wisdom of the sea, carried away effortlessly by these slow drifting tides to a mysterious destination where the wide horizon hides. No oars required to navigate this beautiful maritime stream. We are floating weightless inside a magnificent aquatic dream. I spent half a century fighting against the natural flow of time, trying to climb the highest peaks, committing an emotional crime. But this liquid surrender provides a far more profound release, guiding my frantic intellect toward an unprecedented inner peace. Phosphorescent organisms illuminate the dark water below, creating a surreal underwater constellation that starts to glow. We don't need a map, a compass, or a modern satellite guide, when we can simply trust the natural rhythm of the changing tide. The massive undercurrent shift, changing our trajectory and path, erasing each mathematical calculation and every bitter aftermath. We surrender our rigid direction to the ancient wisdom of the sea, carried away effortlessly by these slow drifting tides to a mysterious destination where the wide horizon hides. No oars required to navigate this beautiful maritime stream. We are floating weightless inside a magnificent aquatic dream. Into a singular collective soul, no longer anchored to the static grievances of the solid land. Tonight we are just stardust, floating far away from the sand, flowing so deep into the cosmic sleep. Let the water guide, nowhere left to hide. Carried away effortlessly by these slow drifting tides to a mysterious destination where the wide horizon hides. No oars required to navigate this beautiful maritime stream. We are floating weightless inside a magnificent aquatic dream. Drifting tides is carrying us out to the open sea, finally unburdened, wild, and entirely free. Just float away. Stand at the edge of the canyon, calling out your name, but the mountain only returns a sound that feels exactly the same. A lingering vibration from a conversation we had yesteryear, a haunting reminder of a proximity that used to be so near. Across the foggy valley, I listen to the fading acoustic sound, searching for the physical footprints we left upon this ground. Time has stretched the distance between our separate shores, leaving me with nothing but the memory of what was once yours. The geography of our separation is vast, rugged, and deep, guarding the ancient secrets that our spirits promise to keep, as we try to bridge the chasm while the world is fast asleep. Listening closely to the remnants of a distant echo in the wind, a fragile sonic thread connecting the places where we sinned. Though the chapters have closed and the book is placed on the shelf, your resonance remains an inseparable part of my internal self. I traveled to the northern wilderness to escape the heavy regret, believing that a change of climate would help my mind forget. But the howling of the timber wolves carries your exact vocal tone, reminding me that a man can never truly be completely alone. I trace the ivory keys, playing the chords you taught me to execute, though the strings inside the piano have grown old and mostly mute. A subtle harmonic frequency still lingers within the wooden frame, a beautiful ghost that refuses to abandon its original claim. The geography of our separation is vast, rugged, and deep, guarding the ancient secrets that our spirits promise to keep, as we try to bridge the chasm while the world is fast asleep. Listening closely to the remnants of a distant echo in the wind, a fragile sonic thread connecting the places where we sinned. Though the chapters have closed and the book is placed on the shelf, your resonance remains an inseparable part of my internal self. great sea. The sound is small, but it survives it all. And listening closely to the remnants of a distant echo in the wind, a fragile sonic thread connecting the places where we sinned. Though the chapters have closed and the book is placed on the shelf, your resonance remains an inseparable part of my internal self. The distant echo fading away into space, leaving a beautiful permanent trace, still here in your voice. No permanent address listed inside my tattered leather book, just a collection of panoramas that my wandering eyes took. I pack light, carrying nothing but a melody inside my chest, refusing the predictable comfort of a traditional nest. My boots are scuffed from exploring the gravel paths of Europe's edge. I slept on mountain peaks and beneath a crumbling castle ledge. Society offers a blueprint for a quiet, sedentary life, but I prefer the unpredictable wind, the creative struggle and strife. We are the architects of an unconventional, nomadic design, crossing invisible borders where our independent paths align, trading security for a glimpse of the transcendent divine, guided by nothing but the instincts of a vagabond soul, refusing to let the modern establishment take total control. We find our citizenship within the chords of a traveling song. Roaming through the wilderness is exactly where we belong. I met wealthy merchants who owned towers made of polished stone, yet they spent their miserable evenings sitting completely alone. They accumulated fortunes but lost their capacity to feel, forgetting the simple magic of an organic campfire meal. Your laughter has the texture of a wild forest trail, telling stories of survival through a fierce winter gale. We don't need titles, deeds, or a fancy gilded frame when the open horizon remembers our authentic name. We are the architects of an unconventional, nomadic design, crossing invisible borders where our independent paths align, trading security for a glimpse of the transcendent divine, guided by nothing but the instincts of a vagabond soul, refusing to let the modern establishment take total control. We find our citizenship within the chords of a traveling song. blanket of leaves. We'll follow the alignment that the constellation weaves. No maps can capture the geometry of where we want to go, when our inner compass understands what the maps can never know. Keep walking on until the night is gone. No walls to buy, leave everything behind. Guided by nothing but the instincts of a vagabond soul, refusing to let the modern establishment take total control. We find our citizenship within the chords of a traveling song. Roaming through the wilderness is exactly where we belong. Vagabond soul, keep moving with the breeze, past the hills and across the 7 seas. Just keep roaming. Fluorescent artificial illumination reflects off the damp asphalt pavement, a nocturnal maze of concrete where the restless find entertainment. I lean against the brick facade of a subterranean jazz cabaret, watching the colorful evening traffic wash the daylight away.
My silhouette expands against the billboard advertisement sign, a lonely figure tracking a destination that
isn't mine.
The metropolis breathes a heavy mixture of exhaust and perfume as we seek a small sanctuary inside this crowded electric room. The city creates a complex grid of superficial interaction, drowning our authentic desires in a wave of endless distraction. Yet our sudden collision provides a powerful private attraction. Dancing together amidst these flickering neon shadows tonight, finding a moment of truth beneath the artificial underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. I watch the reflections distorting inside your glass of gin, wondering what kind of chaotic game we are about to begin. The synthesizer mimics the sound of a distant ambulance siren, while my fingers navigate the frets of this old electric siren. Your gaze pierces through the artificial haze of the cocktail lounge, a genuine connection that a lonely person would spend a lifetime to scrounge. We don't need the validation of the fashionable high society crowd when the
This quiet understanding speaks so beautifully and loud. The city creates a complex grid of superficial interaction, drowning our authentic desires in a wave of endless distraction. Yet our sudden collision provides a powerful private attraction. Dancing together amidst these flickering neon shadows tonight, finding a moment of truth beneath the artificial purple lights. Though the skyscraper canyons attempt to swallow our identity whole, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective Let the main power grid collapse. Let the grid go completely dark. We've constructed our own generator from a single emotional spark. No architecture can contain the magnitude of what we feel when the synthetic world dissolves and reveals what is truly real. Flickering lights in the middle of city nights. Hold on tight, we'll be alright. Dancing together amidst these flickering neon shadows tonight, finding a moment of truth beneath the artificial purple light. Though the skyscraper canyons attempt to swallow our identity whole, this underground frequency rejuvenates our exhausted collective soul. Neon shadows painting the midnight street where our lonely realities finally meet. Just let them fade. An antique parlor guitar sits abandoned in the corner of the dusty stage. Its varnish is peeling, its wood tells the story of an angrier age. I run my fingers across the metal wires, finding tension and rust, a monument to beautiful melodies that have now dissolved into dust.
I snapped a silver E string while trying to force a passionate bend, a sudden sharp metaphor for a relationship
We could no longer defend.
We pushed our expectations far beyond what the instrument could bear.
Now we are left with the echoing silence of our mutual despair.
Can we rewrite the arrangement when the harmony has gone completely wrong? When the lyrics we cherish no longer belong in this traditional song? The rhythm has faltered, leaving us stranded where we don't
the severed chambers of our unraveled heart.
I remember when every chord we struck felt effortless and pure. We possessed a magical medicine that could any emotional ailment cure.
But fame is a greedy salesman that buys your soul for a shiny dime, leaving you stranded, out of tune, and completely out of time. The piano pedal sticks holding on to notes that should have passed away, a haunting resonance that reminds me of everything we failed to say. We were so busy projecting our voices to the back rows of the theater hall that we never noticed our private foundation beginning to crumble and fall. Can we rewrite the arrangement when the harmony is gone completely wrong? When the lyrics we cherish no longer belong in this traditional song, the rhythm has faltered, leaving us stranded where we don't belong, staring at these broken strings, counting the cost of our created pride. Nowhere left for our tattered, exhausted egos to run and hide. Yet from the fragments of this dissonance, a new melody might start to stitch together the severed chambers of our unraveled heart. Performance fear. If we must play on an altered instrument, let's make it uniquely ours, a scarred masterpiece born from surviving these dark, turbulent hours. Unwound, untuned, every creative ego wounded, but listen close to the space between. The most beautiful song we've ever seen.